Finger again, so bad at that big thing. What's up, guys? Hey, thanks for tuning in and watching this thing. We're gonna have some good stuff on this one, I think. We're gonna work on, we got the track all jacked up here today. We got jumps going to the side, steep, small, tight turns, muddy spots, you name it, we got it all. Going through like little rivers. Just kind of getting started, getting the guys warmed up. They're already thrown for a loop, so I have a feeling it's going to be fairly entertaining for you guys. It's already been pretty entertaining for me. So, once again, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing. So I think what we're going to work on tonight, based off of the track that we built, is tight turns, steep faces. So we got a couple kids that are going to Mini O's in our group. Mini O's has a supercross track that has real steep, tight, kind of jumpy faces, and then also tight turns and close racing when you're taking off with 40 people on a tight track. So we're trying to get them in the mindset of how to control the throttle, how to control the bike. The fact that when the track is tighter, that you have to think a little further ahead, set your turns up with a little more thought. And so here we are. We're gonna let them ride for a little bit. I'll turn the camera around so you can watch, and then we'll pull them over, have a little talk with them about tight turns, steep faces. Let me switch this thing. How do I switch it? What the heck? Trickery. There it is. Alright. You can see that the track typically goes down there and turns, but we got them coming across the lane, jumping the berms, coming through here. Hey, Christopher Lee. And then into that rut. Over there, around that in between lanes. We got some steep jump faces over there, going out of the track. Coming back in, we got Spody. Not wanting me to film him. And then we come back over here, over some jump faces in between the lanes. Got Marshmallow here. Hitting the run. Looking fly. There we go. A for America. We're in America too. We got some, I drug some mud onto the track to make it slippery. We got all kinds of variables right now. So, thanks for watching. We're about to do the dang thing. The dirt's pretty. And then he got this daggone whistle. He keeps scaring everyone with. So we got, let me introduce y'all right. We got Jackson Haas, Marcelo Cruzado. We got the one and only Trayvon. Trace Holland. We've got Brady Olson up in the house. We've got Will I Am William coming through, big 117. There you go. William's got outside elbow, like down pat. Look at that outside elbow. Look at that. Except he doesn't do it with the left one, which I haven't quite understood yet. Don't get it. Nice! That was sick. Alright, I'm gonna stop. We're gonna do a little talk. A little talking. Fast house gear. Built a little step on, step off over there.
Did you see that?
Did not. You about loop it out?
No, I about like saw it because like I thought it was on top. And like the car right now, like I thought that.
Jump the whole thing? Really? That's pretty awesome. It looks pretty fun, actually. Alright. So we're going to do a few things when we get going here. talk about a few things.
Jack, I'm squatting. Are you?
Squatting
I probably could.
I want to see one of you guys jump, wheelie off.
I tried doing that and then I like got like started.
I mean, I'll try.
I know Trayvon will try anything once.
Trayvon ain't scared of nothing.
He's never been scared, not near once. After we talked.
What do I look like, Bobby Boucher?
What does he look like, Bobby Boucher?
Looks like a Spody.
Ooh.
You look like my football coach. Like, no joke.
I'll take that as a compliment because I'm pretty skinny.
Skinny people can be football coaches, Cody. What is this, some sort of weird, like...
I mean, most of the time footballers are a little husky, you know?
They're husky because they were in shape in high school and then they kind of...
See, I was just always skinny,
Faded out.
never in shape. So.
So this is gonna be the perfect opportunity to really like work on some fine-tuned technique stuff.
How do I look?
Huh?
And how do I look?
How to what?
How do I look? Do I look good?
You look good. I think, yeah. I think most of you guys look pretty good. A couple things that I'm noticing is that you guys aren't thinking... Here's what you got to think about, and this is what makes a really good supercross rider. I mean, I'm sure one of you guys, or at least a few of you guys, would love to ride a supercross race one day. So when you're racing supercross or riding supercross or anything tight and technical like that, your mind has to be a couple steps ahead of where it is when you're riding outdoors. Can anyone raise their hand and tell me why? Go ahead.
It's technical?
Yeah, but let's...
Everything's so like tight and like super steep.
Right.
It's hard to pass too.
That, okay. Anyone else? Anyone got anything else? So those are definitely key components, but you got to think about it like this. There is a lot going on, right? There's a lot of things going on, especially at Supercross, and there's many different rhythms. So let's just put it in perspective. If you're coming into a rhythm lane and there's an option to go 3-3-3 or 2-4-2 or 2-2-2-2, you've got to make that decision way before you get to that rhythm lane, or you're going to be in a real world of mess, right or wrong. If you're uncertain of how far you're going to jump into the first rhythm section, come on. You can litter at someone else's track. Here is a no litter policy, right? We're trying to keep the earth green.
Yeah, I love the earth. I love Mother Nature.
You should see the silhouette of the sun in your face right now. It's amazing. So, long story short is this whole track is designed around getting you guys to think a little further ahead. The reason that I know you're not thinking far ahead is because you'll come over this right here instead of setting up right next to that right cone so you can kind of sweep your way through and make it one steady motion. You come in, you cut it all tight, and then once you get to the mud, you're out of control, or the bike's sliding, or you don't have the bike in the right spot, right? So think about this. If I came to the right of that cone and I just came over that nice and smooth, doesn't have to be like anything crazy, and I just rolled the power on, kind of soaked that little drop up, and then was on the gas right as I hit the ground, steady gas, I wouldn't have to accelerate so hard where it's wet, right? So I've kept my momentum through there and not had to really get on the gas, so I didn't break the wheels loose, I didn't slide, and I've got all this momentum going to the little step on, step off that I need, right? But if you do it last second, make your decision the last second, you drop down in there, you make the turn, then you get on the gas wide open where it's slick and the bike goes nowhere but sideways, and then you have trouble with your jumps. So this is just simulating like a deep rut coming into a super steep triple into a rhythm section at a Supercross, right? You've got to be hitting that. You've got to know how that rut's going to go so you know how that triple is going to go into the rhythm lane, right? You've got to know how this turn is going to go so you know that you can go through there smooth with good momentum so you can step on, step off with ease, right? You get that?
Mm-hmm.
You got a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's a faster line to this one?
This inside, outside? Well, I want you guys to all go to the outside because it's better practice.
Really?
Yeah, a long rut opposed to a short rut.
It's fun when you hit it right.
Long rut, short rut. Short ruts are way easier to hit than long ruts.
If you were to take the inside, what could you get out of it? The bump?
What do you mean?
There's a bump on the inside.
Is there a bump like where it hits your foot peg or something?
No, it's like you hit it and it...
I mean, that wasn't really a rut. That's just where the rain washed the dirt out. So it's not really, I mean, it's just kind of there. I mean, you could definitely hit it, but if you really want to practice a nice rut, go to the outside.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys want to ride over, get some water, and then we're going to do a feet on the pegs moto. That's going to help you guys set up a little better because right now you're kind of all over the place. Oh boy.
Dominoes.
Dominoes. Okay, get some more. How was that, guys? I didn't see the screen. Look at all these. Look at this guy. He's a mess. He is a mess. I'm glad to see all you guys posted what time it is. So we got a little break going on. You can see this little drop down slick rut section. So what I was telling those guys is to get turned over here instead of chopping this turn real tight, set up a little wider over next to this cone, and then sweep through. That way you can be on the gas coming down that smooth throttle rather than dropping down and having to get on the gas real hard to get your momentum to get over the little step on, step off. So anyways, in case you wondered, I'm gonna tie my shoe now, so stand by. Okay, that was easier than I remembered. Just got dirt all over my phone now. All right, you guys got any questions while I've got some free time? Other than why am I zoomed in so far? How do you guys don't have like 1 billion subs? You know, we get that question pretty often. And that's also a question that I would like to know too, because 1 billion subs would be the sickest thing in the world. So, you know, tell your friends to subscribe to our channel so we can get one step closer to 1 billion. If anyone's watching this that isn't subscribed, that would be sick if you could do that. Dad blasted. How do you like your potatoes? Sweet potato. I like sweet potatoes. Watching from Las Vegas. Are you in the casino? Slinging some money? Look at this crew. Yeah, your profile pic looks like you should have watched the wheelie video a couple more times. Tokyo. Woo, that's far. Nice profile pic, Rock Kamikaze. We're losing it. Yamaha KTM. I mean, I ride KTM, so I'm just gonna go with that. Man, I can't figure out this whole finger thing. 642. Steve Franco. Guys, got any questions for me? Anything you want to know about your riding? I'll answer a few while I can here, while they're taking a break. Kawasaki or Suzuki. They're both pretty good. Oh yeah, the mud rut video. Yeah, Brady was having a heck of a time that day. Heck of a time. He's doing a little better today. You got it, Rock. We're going to try to keep them coming. We've been on a little standstill with me having a newborn baby and it being raining a lot here, so we haven't been able to shoot as much as we want, but we're still trying to do our live videos, and we should have a couple videos coming out pretty soon. So it's a little windy here. As you can see, my hat's all turned up. We're coming out to Cycle Ranch for spring break camp, actually, which I think is the 17th and 18th of November. So we'll be there in a few weeks, actually. We got a few spots open in that camp if you want to come too. How to crash video. I'd love to do that, Batman, but I don't want to be the example. So probably gonna hold off on that one. How long did it take me to whip? Well, whipping wasn't really a big thing, or at least not a lot of people did it when I was growing up. So I mean, I didn't really start trying to whip my bike around until I got on big bikes. So, I don't know, probably took me 5-6 years of good riding until I was starting to figure that out. What's the best all-around 450? Brian, I mean, I'm going to go with a Husky or a KTM if you can find one, low hours, in good shape, because they build them with better quality parts. but they're expensive, so that's the thing. What those crazy bumps called? Whoops, maybe? Talking about like Supercross stuff? Ryan Woodliff, we are in Austin, Texas. Thanks for subbing. Can CRF 450L use at racing? Yeah, I think so, for sure. I mean, I think suspension comes a little softer in those than in the race version, but you just got to be aware of that and or get stiffer springs and you'll be good. All right. Any more questions? Well, the questions are good. 4-stroke, 2-stroke. I like 2 strokes, but how tall am I? I am 5'8". So I'm not that tall. Man, this hat is a must in Texas. The sun here is feels like it's sitting on your shoulder. Need some suspension setting tips for fast desert riding. Well, I haven't done much fast desert riding, but depends on the terrain. If it's real choppy, you want like your suspension to rebound real quickly. Probably if you're going real fast, no matter how the bumps are, you want fast rebound. And I would say pretty soft compression, so maybe softer on compression and then faster on rebound, so the wheels get back to the ground a little quicker. You're not just packing the suspension up and then unloading. So, you guys ready? Feet on the pegs for 8 minutes. Feet on the pegs for 8 minutes. Hi, Pete. How about we do 7 plus 1? And then it's lucky plus 1.
What about 8?
Good day from Australia. Australia? Yeah, I did see that KX500 build, I think. You got any questions for Cody while he's here?
Hi.
What is the best option?
Don't lower it. Don't do it.
You can cut the seat down a little bit. Greetings from Fort Worth. Man, you're close. Get on down here, MX Rider 02. Where can I get those goggles? These sunglasses are 100% sunglasses. Best 125. Yamaha or KTM? Probably. Yes, KTM is a good choice. What's your questions for Cody? Have you climbed a crazy, messy, and muddy uphill? Yep. 20. I'll be moving to... In 2022, you plan ahead. Goodness gracious. Hi, Kate. Say hi. Alright, they're rolling back onto the track. We're going to switch it up. I want you to get down there. I want to learn to race like the late post. Yeah, time and money is of essence. That is faux show. Alright, switching it around. You guys can watch the crew. Yeah, Pete. Make him stand up and lock his knees out and ride like that on flat ground for hours until it starts to feel a little more natural. You can't take him to the motocross track and expect that he's going to do it. You got to do it where he's in a situation where he doesn't have to think that hard. There's too much going on at the motocross track to really change up your techniques unless you're out there by yourself and going real slow. Little battle royale here. Go, 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 go! That's all you want. Alright, what's your favorite track? I really like Redbud. Redbud's a sweet track. Big jumps. Big jumps, big track. Come on. So we're riding with our feet on the pegs to strengthen our core, to make a habit out of correcting our mistakes with a throttle rather than hitting our feet on the ground. different reasons why it's good to ride with your feet on the peg. Here he goes. I like to party. I don't have time to party. No, I have not. Come on, Law. Move! Gotta keep your feet on your peg. I think we're gonna have to practice this left-hander here. Andy, I like cycle ranch. Cornering is the hardest part. Yeah, definitely. Did you guys see that crash? Because I don't know if I got it or not, but Trey's crashed over there. Did you guys see that? I think I was pointing the camera that way, but I'm not positive. Alright. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, Brady! Woo! Come on, Law. Come on! Yeah, he definitely is pretty dry. Steve, I don't have much of an opinion. I'm kind of like I'm more like the guy that just rides the bike. Honestly, the two-stroke that you see in all those videos that I'm riding doesn't even have the suspension done. It's just stock, has a pipe on it, graphics, and some wheels just to make it look cool. Other than that, it's all stock. I believe that it's 80% rider, 20% bike. People put too much emphasis on their bike and not enough on their riding. That's just my opinion. I think we practiced just this turn with our feet on the pegs, because they're like, not, yeah. You're my favorite rider, Randy. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to go because I gotta get on to these kids about their cornering. So I'm gonna stop them, have a little chit chat, and catch up with you guys next time live on Instagram, YouTube, and maybe it'll be a little more eventful. We have t-shirts for sale on our website. Where are you from, though? The shipping could get a little expensive if you're from out of town. Oh, a little aggressive. Alright. Got to sign off here. Chase is riding good now. Look at that. See you, Angus. Later, dude. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll check you next week.